Hey everyone, back again, and today we're going to be going over the worlds for Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. So, we're finally going to be able to go over this because my girlfriend has now just finished Birth by Sleep on the console. I do believe that Birth by Sleep plays slightly differently from the PSP to actually being on console. I think it's a lot smoother on console. But PSP to console wasn't that drastic of a change compared to something like Dream Drop Distance, which, in my opinion, going from the 3DS to a console was a huge upgrade. But not a big difference in my opinion from PSP to console. But girlfriend just finally finished all three playthroughs of Birth by Sleep. We can make the video for Birth by Sleep Worlds now. There is a category on here that I put as just because there's some of these worlds that you just don't actually get to play at. So Dark World or Realm of Darkness, I don't remember in any of the playthroughs of being able to actually play in the Realm of Darkness in Birth by Sleep. I know in other games that you get to, but I don't believe it's in Birth by Sleep. If I'm wrong, let me know. But uh, we don't have Destiny Islands, Dive to the Heart, or Castle Oblivion as options in here. But if there was, we'd be putting them in this category here since they are not playable worlds. We do go to those worlds, but you do not actually play in those worlds. So they would go in this category. But we can start with Land of Departure. It's going to go in lore. There's going to be a couple of these in here that have very minimal play, but like you don't have actual a lot of time played at this world or see a lot of the map itself, but you do get to physically play at this world. Um, but the world means so much to the lore of the games that it has to go here. So Land of Departure obviously is Castle Oblivion, as we know. That goes into this category. You do get to play a little bit here, and you get to experience both Land of Departure world and Castle Oblivion. So this is going to be going here for lore. Castle Dreams, uh, I do like, I do like it, but so I'm gonna put it here. But something I have to mention is, as you notice, all these categories, there is none that say that I don't like them, and surprisingly, I actually don't think there is a world in Birth by Sleep that sucks. I kind of like all of them. And now I just kind of have to rank them on how much I like them, which is really surprising. I didn't think I was going to say that about this game, Birth by Sleep. But yeah, there's little parts to each world that I do like. In Castle of Dreams, for example, I do like going through the scary wooded area on one of the playthroughs, and being in the house is unique when you're little, and there's different things about this world that just makes it unique. So I'm gonna put it here. It's not one of my favorites, so it's gonna go right here. Um, Enchanted Domain. I didn't care for this world in my first playthrough through the PSP, but the more I play it, the more I do like the way that it's completely separated through each playthrough, like Terra being able to see this section of it, and uh, Aqua being able to see this section of it. So I do like it. There's not a lot to it. Like, it's kind of big, but there's not a lot in the world, actually. But I'm going to put it there. I do like it, just like how I like this one, but it's just not any of my favorites, if you know what I mean. Dwarf Woodlands. Um, I'm going to put this here with these guys. It's not bad. I there's like in the wooded area, it's kind of cool. In the castle, I really don't care for the entire castle section. I think it's kind of boring, sadly. The wooded area is kind of cool, but the mine area that you get to go to when you're Ventus, that's kind of cool. So I do like that section. And it's gonna put it in this section here. Radiant Garden, Radiant Garden, Radiant Garden. Radiant Garden. Yeah, Radiant Garden's gonna go here. It's not gonna go somewhere like here because yes, it does have an insane amount of lore, but you get so much playtime here, which gets it out of this category here. Uh, the world is massive for Birth by Sleep, but there's a lot of things you can do here. There's a lot of story that is held here. And from the other games, there's a lot of feelings and lore and stuff that you get from this map here. But I do like this one. You get a boss fight here. You get some storytelling, some back storytelling here. I like it. Has good feelings before it turns into Hollow Bastion. So I'm actually going to surprise everyone and put this one here. Uh, when I played my PSP playthrough, I thought nothing special of this world. It was just one of the worlds I was getting done with, just to progress the game. But playing through it again on console made me think, man, there's a lot of things that you can do in this world. The racing, okay, the racing's not that fun, but at least it's something you can do. There's some leveling up sections here. There's that horrible, like, soccer fruit game that you can play against Pete. Oh, that game is awful. But what's even worse than that is the ice cream game. So that's just my personal issue with it because I am not good at rhythm games, and that ice cream game that you play is a nightmare for me. I am super bad at rhythm games. So that kind of stuff, the mini games are just okay to me, but the world has a really interesting vibe to it. And there's like little secrets held in the world, and you can go underneath the town itself. And you can go to Pete's Arcade, I believe it is. That place is annoying yet kind of fun at the same time. It's kind of hard to describe. And there's a bunch of chests back there. It leads you to the top of the town, and you can get some good items there. It's an interesting town. I do like it. It feels big, like a big world, even though there's not that much to it. I do like it. I think I'm literally picking this as my favorite just off of vibes, I think. So I don't know. I'm happy with that. Olympus Coliseum, the world that is in almost every single Kingdom Hearts game. It differs from game to game, but it's normally very close to being the same, except for Kingdom Hearts 3. That one really changes it up a lot. And for the better, I think they did a really good job in Kingdom Hearts 3 on this one. But Olympus Coliseum is going to go here, just because there's not a lot to the world. In most of the games, there isn't a lot to Olympus Coliseum. The story's okay. At least we get to see young Zack. That is super cool to add into the franchise, adding Zack in there. I'm really happy about that. But besides that, there's just not much to this world, so I can't put it any higher. I can't put it any higher. I do like being here at this world. Zack really carries it in Birth by Sleep, but yeah, it's not that I don't like it. It's just gonna go here. What is next? Deep Space. Deep Space. Deep Space is really big. There's a lot of things you can do here. There's some unique mechanics with turning gravity off. There's some interesting fights. I like how big this one is. The hallways can get a little confusing or repetitive, but besides that, I like this world. I like Lilo and Stitch movies, the TV show. I like it. So I'm happy that they added this. I know that Stitch was as a summon in Kingdom Hearts 2, but I'm happy that we get his world here. Neverland. Neverland is massive. I am noticing that I'm putting all the large worlds in this category. Big, 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 huh? I don't know. I guess expansive worlds are pretty cool to play through. Probably why I disliked a lot of Kingdom Hearts 1 worlds because they're so small. But like Neverland and Kingdom Hearts 1, extremely small world, small map, just a spaceship, or sorry, not spaceship, pirate ship, and you get what the clock tower. But this one is really, really big. A bunch of different sections. Probably the best leveling up areas in the entire game is in Neverland for all three playthroughs. So I do really like Neverland. I spend a lot of time here. Mysterious Tower. Mysterious Tower is going to go in lore because you barely get to physically play in this map, and but it has a lot of lore throughout all the games. It has good vibes to it. Yin Sid, so it's gonna go here. Keyblade Graveyard, same thing. There's so much lore to the Keyblade Graveyard, and you do get to physically play here, but hardly at all. You go through a little walking section, a huge area that has some horrendous, heartless or unversed fights in the tornadoes, which is horribly annoying. And then you come to a save area, and then you finish the game. So there's not actual much play here, but there's a lot of lore. So it's going to go in this category here. It's okay. It's an okay world. Mirage Arena, I would have put this as low as I could back if you would have asked me in PSP, but now on console, and I am a completionist, so I do platinum my games. And to platinum the game, you have to spend a lot of time at Mirage Arena. And I ended up moving from hating the Mirage Arena to actually really liking it, getting to strategize, figuring out how to complete everything, the command boards, the races, the waves of enemies. It was actually really fun, very, very unique. You get a lot of really cool, good items throughout the Mirage Arena. I think it was fun as a completionist. It's definitely going to go in this category. And then Dark World, like I said already, it's going to go here because you don't, as far as I remember, you don't have any actual play here at this world. Just like Destiny Islands, you don't get any real play. Castle Oblivion, you don't get any real play. So those would go here along with it. But yeah, I'm happy with my list. I think these are fair. I do like all of them. It's just I have to categorize them on how much I like them is all. So it's not that I hate any of them. And I think a lot of people are going to be surprised that I chose Disney Town as my favorite. But like I said, I think I'm going off vibes. But yeah, I'm happy with that list. Uh, let me know. Let me know which world you would have put in your favorite slot. I'd love to hear. So, all right. Well, thanks guys for watching. Have a good night.